is up, beautiful people all over the world? You know who it is. It's your boy, Don Wannabe, one half of the 40-year-old FUQ boys. So, Ren, he just dropped a retake of Nas's classic Halftime. And honestly, I'm super curious to see how this goes. So, Nas is an icon. He's truly one of the first MCs to come on the scene that you could define as like a true poet. It's not just rapping, although rapping is a form of poetry. He really just incorporated, undeniable poetry into his music. I mean, he's an icon. He's done so many different, things with hip hop where he pushed the boundaries. And so this is very interesting for me because it hits close to home. This is like one of the albums that I fell in love with when I was a teenager. I mean, this came out in 1996, so it's 28 years old, almost 30 years old. I was 17 when this album dropped. And, it's curious because with Ren, he always manages to take, a song that is well known and put this unique spin on it. So I'm super curious to see how this goes because, when I think about like redoing a hip hop song, it's like, how do you jump into that? Do you just like spit the lyrics that were on the original song? Because I'm not trying to like be a hater, but like when you're remaking a song where there's singing involved, there's a level of skill and nuance and complexity of being able to reimagine the song, sing it in different tones, slow it down. And like, how do you do that with a hip hop song? Or does he go a totally different direction? Hey, I'm starting to ramble. We'll break it down. So without further ado, let me get this screen up, get this logo down. Let's just jump right into it. All right, I'm taking this back. We're starting with the original beat. So let's see where this goes.
Let loose in the booth and I came to introduce the high-proof juice like a flaming sambuca. Half-time, 3-point hoop, hallelujah. Views oblongata and I severed the medulla. Cause rap with
Okay, so there we go. There's the answer. I wasn't sure if he was just gonna go and start spitting the original lyrics because, that would be a very interesting way of doing this. And I was wondering how he would flip that up because, within hip hop, there's something that's like referred to as like biting, which is when you take other people's raps and then use them. And it's super frowned upon. It's something kind of like being a joke thief. Not saying that he would do that, but I was just wondering, like, that's why you don't typically see like, revisions of classic hip hop songs. Like if somebody takes a hip hop song, like an older one, usually what happens is they'll take the beat from an old song, incorporate it in a new one and put totally new lyrics. Like every now and then there's like a song that My Life that J. Cole, 21 Savage did. And it's a classic hook from Pharoah Monch that's like, my life is all I have, my rhymes, my pen, my pad. So they took that iconic hook, put it on a, new beat and totally new lyrics. And I was curious how he was going to go. So I'm going to take this back again just because I want to listen to some of these lyrics and just kind of vibe because I'm loving what he's doing so far.
let loose in the booth and I came to introduce the high-proof juice like a flaming sambuca. Half-time, 3-point hoop, hallelujah. Views oblongata and I severed the medulla. Cause rap without Ren is like a skull without a brain, dude. Or like a fig on it with no one to complain to. Hockey without ice or China without rice. The Bible without Christ, Vindaloo with no spice. Playing snakes and ladders with no dice. Day without night, like mine without an earlobe bite. I keep it tight. Left, right, fake, dodge and evade an uppercut. Fuck 'em up in many various ways. The fairyest gaze, moving through precarious days. When we're moving through the rubble, trouble there in my veins. Librarian brain, pull up a barbarian slang. Performing like I'm global warming, music making it rain. I'm pimping my pain, prostitute of all this insane. Put my problems on the paper and the sales will raise. The sales will rise. Pyro with the patch on his eye. Get you hooked up on the music, sailor. I. It's like rats to the music when I'm feeding them pie. That's
Okay, so I just got to give credit for the wordplay in this. This is tough, man, because Nas is just, iconic. How do you redo something as iconic as Halftime by Nas but I really enjoy the wordplay that he's using. Like he's having fun with it. I think, what Ren is trying to do here is give credit to some of the founders, some of the people that he loves, some of the icons. It says it in the thumbnail or in the description of the video. And, to be honest with you, I think there's a lot of people who probably are fans of Ren who may not even know the original version of this song. So I think it's dope that he's giving credit to the founders by redoing this and, giving light to some of the icons in hip hop. And once again, he's like pirate with this patch on his eye saying, I. Like, I feel like he's having fun with the wordplay on this. And I really enjoy, some of the lyrics that he's using on this, the wordplay that he's using. It's super dope. I'm definitely feeling this. And the beat is just chef's kiss.
Rats can't relax on the waviest guy like yo. Rats bring the bubonic flow, move the tectonic plates when I step to the show so cold. I know a couple people don't fuck with it, they can just suck on it, zip it then go. Thanks bro, eeny meeny miny mo, I'm shining like a diamond though, when pressure makes a rhyming diamond. This was by design, when isotope, a proton and a neutron in the nuclei and splits an atom in the fraction, a reaction supersize me and not
Hold up. I got to go back. That was dope. The wordplay on that. There's a lot of dope wordplay in this. But, in these reactions, I'm not trying to break it down necessarily like Knox Hill. Like, I like to vibe with these. Yeah, I got to take that back, though. The isotope lines was super dope.
People don't fuck with it, they can just suck on it, zip it then go. Thanks bro, eeny meeny miny mo, I'm shining like a diamond though, when pressure makes a rhyming diamond. This was by design, when isotope, a proton and a neutron in the nuclei and splits an atom in the fraction, a reaction supersize me and not supersize my order. Fries on the side, I'm a big whopping author. Big Mac, rest in peace, big, rest in peace Mac, rest in peace Pac, rest in peace Pete, rest in peace rap. We lose all the grace like that, so put respect up on their names while they still intact. That's why I rap up on this beat that was deep for Nas. I might never reach the level, I'll salute with bars. I'm coming to bring him a DP, I'm an
it's kind of interesting because he said it right there. He said, on this beat by Nas, I may never reach the level. And like, it's interesting because once again, like he's taking this classic song and the way that I see it, he's just like showing his appreciation for some of the founders, his love of hip hop and giving credit there to say like, hey, I may never be considered to be on his level. But when I was saying that he's just seems to be having fun with the wordplay, like the wordplay on this is super dope. The way that he's just tying everything together, the isotope, all these different lyrics are just flowing just beautifully. And at the same time, he's giving credit to the founder and humbling himself, which is something you don't typically see in hip hop. It's always like, I'm the illest, I'm the best that's ever done it, yada, yada, yada. So I appreciate the fact that he's just giving love to Nas in that way and say, I may never be on his level, versus a lot of rappers are like, yo, I'm the best. Like, F all these other dudes, I'm the illest. This is dope. I appreciate that.
What a ridiculous MC, sounds so ridiculous repeat. When I ain't spitting it properly, when in biology, no one can follow me. But an anomaly, thick shit and quick wit makes girls wet and dick stiff. I'm so tongue-in-cheek with my tongue in your cheek. I never sleep, cause death is the cousin of sleep. I never rest, cause sleep is the cousin of death. So save your breath. Stop the tape, press pause and eject.
Nice. Yeah, one of the things that I was tripping out on with this song, to be honest. Hold up. Gotta figure out what I'm doing here. All right, let me get this down. Okay, so it's interesting because, when this song originally came out, it was a different time, almost 30 years ago that this song came out. So as I was diving into this reaction, I was like, is he going to redo some of these lyrics? He kind of touched on that, iconic Nas line, I never sleep because sleep is the cousin of death. So he was giving credit to Nas there. But I listened to the original song, prior to doing this reaction. And I was like, yo, there's a bunch of N-bombs in there. Like, how's he going to do that? And there's specifically a line that Nas says where he's like, I switch styles and he drops an F-bomb, but not bisexual. I'm an intellectual. So, man, it's crazy because once again, I was like, yo, how is he going to handle that? How's Ren going to handle that? Is he going to address it? He's going to sidestep it? He went a totally different direction with it. So that answers that question. But it is crazy for me to look back and be like, dang, You know, at the time when this song came out, I was 17 years old. I had already gone to jail once, you know, I already had a kid, like, and it was okay to drop F-bombs. So times have changed, but some things always remain the same. Yo, that's hip hop at its finest. Ren absolutely killed it on that track. Wordplay, immaculate, wonderful, beautiful. Yeah, thanks for tapping in. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I'm going to see, I might record some more content. I wish I could grab this camera and show you. There's like a foot of snow in Denver today, so I'm kind of just trapped in the house. But anyways, once again, love y'all. Peace. 40.